Hello Aries, welcome to your mid-month tune-up for December 2021. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM and we can certainly set that up. Let's get to your reading. All right, or let's just start right now. Hold on, let me see what I have here. Okay, alrighty. Well, that was quick. All right, so other things I wanted to mention before I get into the reading is make sure you click on the link below for your extra, which will have your love, your career, your finances, and your health in there. I'm wrapping up my 2022 sun moon predictions, so check yours out. Also, my 2021s are still in there. See if they rang true for you this year. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, like, share, subscribe, donate, and or anything to support my channel. So I'm looking over everything here to see what is going on. We have the Six of Spheres in reverse. We have the what is that? The Judgment card in reverse. We have the Queen of Spheres in the upright, and we have the, I just heard spread your wings. We have the gosh, what is wrong with me today? The Star card is in reversed here. Okay, so what I'm getting from the general situation is that you feel as though somebody owes you something. Okay, I don't know if it's a closure. I don't know if it's an apology. I don't know if it's a check in the mail. I don't know if it's rent or something like that. I'm feeling as though you feel like someone owes you something, and if you kind of get this will make it easier for you, either with your interaction with them or easier for you to move on. Something in that regard. But you feel like you're the one that's kind of lost out here. So since it's a general reading, I mean, it could be a romantic relationship or it could be any other kind of connection. But I feel like you're a little bit embittered because you haven't gotten what you deserved. So I feel those are the general energies that we're getting for the middle of December. Now, the challenge position, because of the Judgment card in reverse, it's telling me that attitude or that perspective that you're having is not necessarily the best attitude to have, or the best perspective to have. It's coming from a place of poor judgment, okay? Because the Judgment card in reverse is poor judgment, which can come from any sources. So it could come from, lacking self-love for yourself, or not being able to forgive, or, beating yourself up, or being overly critical, or what have you. And the challenge is that this is kind of guiding you in regards to your outlook, in regards to everything. But I feel like they're saying the challenge is for you not to kind of think like that, to have a very judge things based on what something actually is, rather than what you're feeling or what your perception is. Okay, and I think that's a little bit of a struggle for you, or it is being a struggle for you right now. So I got spread your wings from this, and I mean, kind of like spread your wings and fly on is what I was kind of getting. Because when we talk about the Queen of Spheres in the upright, who's similar to the Queen of Pentacles, she's somebody who doesn't kind of need anybody or rely on anybody else. Her husband is the King of Pentacles, but she's fine by herself. She relies on herself for everything. If he were to leave, she'd be fine the next day. So what they're kind of saying for advice is, realize that you're your own self-determining machine, and you don't need to kind of rely on anybody else to give you anything, or what have you, to stand on your own 2 feet. So a lot of times I tell people, if you're waiting on something from somebody else for whatever reason to move on or close the chapter, you have to create it for yourself. Sometimes you have to create your own closure. You need to come up with your own answers. Obviously, if it's a sum of money, then sometimes you have to let it go and realize, well, I'm never getting that from them, and I need to kind of carry on. So they're pretty much saying you don't need anything from anybody to kind of be you. And as we move on, it's a little bit problematic because with the Star card in reverse, which is the card of Aquarius, you're still going to have a measure of sort of sadness. in regards to you're going to be a little bit down in the dumps and feeling, having a really hard time kind of processing this. You're also going to have a hard time feeling like good about anything else. I mean, everything to you is just going to seem like really humdrum as you move forward. And this could be a natural process, could be a natural grieving process, but don't allow it to overwhelm you to the point where you have real negative speak going on and it just dominates your day to day. You definitely want to be careful of that. So let's see what we have for clarifiers. Why is the Six of Spheres here in reverse for Aries? Who's this person? What's this energy? Yeah, somebody did you wrong. So Justice card in reverse is a card of Libra. So there's some sort of unfairness. Somebody did something to you. Somebody blames you for something. Somebody is not taking accountability or ownership for something, and you're really harboring resentment because of this. You need to have that. You can't necessarily control that. You can't necessarily, just because you want something really badly from the other person does not mean that it's going to be delivered. So that's why I'm going back to what I said. Sometimes you have to create it for yourself so that you're being unaffected by another person's actions. Allowing that to affect you is going to, hand your power right over to them. And you can take your power back at any time. Why is this Judgment card here in reverse in the challenge position? Yeah, well, we have the Nine of Pentacles here in the upright. And again, she's a really self-sufficient kind of person. She's somebody who doesn't kind of rely on validation from anybody or anything from anybody. She only accepts people that are going to add to her life, that are going to make her shine brighter, not anybody that's going to drag her down. She's fine dismissing people that aren't going to be supportive of her. And it is in the challenge position saying that all of that is the opposite. You're putting way too much reliance on this other person kind of, telling you you're right or what have you so that you can kind of carry on. And again, your judgment is off in that regard. You don't need that from them. Why is the Queen of Spheres here in the upright? I mean, and almost I feel like with spread your wings, it's kind of like, feel that freedom, be light on your feet, let go of, when you have a bird and he's carrying something, obviously he's going to be weighed down by that. When he releases it, yes, he gives up his lunch or whatever, but he can fly faster and he can fly freer. So I feel like it's kind of a trade-off. And the Three of Cups in the upright is here telling you to gather your friends around. You really need, if you need emotional support and you need really good people around you to kind of lift you up, get you out of this funk that you're kind of in, then do so. Do what you have to do in order to get out of this mindset. Because I really feel like it is your mindset that's kind of causing this. And once you kind of train yourself to think differently with the help of positive people, it's going to be a lot easier for you. Why is the Star card here in reverse for Aries for the middle of December? Yeah, but you get in your feelings again as you move on from this reading, or as you move on from the middle of December with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Negative emotions, just like a runaway train. You're allowing them to envelop you. You're allowing them to guide your actions, your feelings and how you feel. So I'm really hoping as you move on from this reading, you don't kind of get into this rut or into this funk again. I mean, refer back to the advice here telling you what you need to do and what you need to tell yourself in order to pull yourself out of it, because it doesn't make any sense to waste a single day longer than you have to, feeling poorly about a situation or feeling poorly about yourself. So that's what I have for you all. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. It's certainly something I can help you with. Just send me an email or a DM. Otherwise, make sure you click on the link below for your extra, which will have your love, your career, your finances, and your health in there specifically. In my playlist are the 2022 Sun Moon predictions that I've almost completed. Go check yours out. Also check out your 2021s to see if they rang true for you. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, or donate. Otherwise, I will see you in the Vimeo. Adios, Aries. Best of luck to you. Bye.